What's up, world? It's your girl, Ashlei Rain. And you know I have to give you that motivation, encouragement, inspiration, and perspective. It's your perspective advocate going live. Shout out to John Maxwell. If you've never read any of his books, I highly recommend it. I have a few of them. So again, motivation, encouragement, perspective. I'm about to tell you about the decades of life. So, like I said, this is a shout out to John Maxwell. Shout out to John Maxwell. I got this from him this morning. So he talks about how there's positives and negatives at every age of life, and we all know that, right? For example, when we're young, we have tremendous energy, yet we don't really know what to do with it. And as we get older, we know what to do, but our bodies break down, energy starts to fade, right? Now, I'm going to talk about some ages that I have not yet reached, but I still think it's awesome and some great information. So the decades of life, you can look at the decades of a person's life and make some kind of generalizations. So in your 20s are for alignment. We build our foundation, we form relationships and start to begin our network. Passing by this little factory is kind of loud, but we start to build our network of lasting relationships that ultimately affect our future. So we build our foundation and we prepare for future success. Our 30s are for adjustment. We try a bunch of different things and we find out what works and what doesn't work. Our 40s should be for advancement, when we focus on our strength zone. Focus on our strength zone and we do more of what works. 50s are for assessment, where you reevaluate your priorities and hopefully shift from success to significance. And my 50-year-olds, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong and see how you're feeling. And then in your 60s is for ascendance. It's when we reach the top of our game and the height of our influence. And so I just want to encourage you. You know, sometimes we feel discouraged or we feel like we're not at the place we should be at this time. Like you're not where you thought you would be at the age that you are. But I just want to encourage you that you're right where you should be. And you'll be where you're supposed to be if you just follow that internal GPS. I kid you not. I really believe that we're all born with an assignment on this earth. And unfortunately, we kind of deviate from that because of the influence of life, you know, and of the things that we go through. But stop ignoring it. Do you well, and you will be right where you're supposed to be, man. I just want to encourage y'all again. Shout out to John Maxwell. I thought it was extra dope. So 20s alignment, 30s adjustment, 40s advancement, 50s assessment, and 60s ascendance. Hope y'all having a great Tuesday. It's your girl, Ashlei Rain, your perspective advocate, giving you some perspective. Have a great day. Share this video if you feel like it will help or motivate somebody else. Love y'all, and I'm out. Peace.